Hey YouTube, this is Dave here with the High Hilltops Hobby Farm. Today I'm going to take you along. We're going to feed the deer real quick and then we're going to get back into working on the hog pen. Alright, stay tuned and let's get busy. Here's a quick view of the homemade feeder I made, and really it's just 3-inch PVC pipe with an elbow on the bottom. I got a little electrical tape there to keep it all from draining out at one time, but tell you what, really simple, cheap. I had this stuff laying around and it works well. I got a mineral lick there and the trail camera right there behind it, so this is a very simple and easy self feeder.
Yeah, here in a little bit we can. Let me dig it down a little bit deeper. Super deep? What are we building today, Addie?
A pig pen.
A pig pen?
Uh-huh.
How many pigs do you want to get?
A lot.
A lot of them?
Uh-huh.
How about we start with just 2 this time?
No, a wall.
Here,
No.
come this way for a minute.
Not 2 this time.
Not just 2?
Uh-huh.
We may do 3. How's that sound?
3.
3 of them?
Just 3 for day, right? And day just a day?
Not today.
For day.
Here soon.
Why?
I don't know anywhere that's selling them right yet.
What am I do?
Oops, I missed.
Trying to make this build on a minimal budget, and I'm using leftover scrap wood and locust posts I've split off the farm here, just to keep the cost down as much as possible. Keep it simple. Alright guys, I wanted to go ahead and show you a really useful tool to have around the farm. It's super easy to make and really cheap to do it. This is called a water level. And, basically how I'm going to use it today is to set it up and try to get a level plane to start with my baseboards, which is going to be treated lumber. Then we're going to go ahead and pour a concrete slab on the inside of it. So how you set this up and how you make it is I have a milk jug and I have some clear tubing here you can get at the hardware store, and you can call this your leveling stick. But anyways, you set the milk jug up higher than any area that you're going to be leveling, and the level in the tube will automatically find the level of the jug. So you can use that in reference to tell if, for instance, my baseboard, if it needs to go lower or higher. And I'll try to show you an example of how we're going to do that. I went ahead and I drained out all the air bubbles, made sure there wasn't any air bubbles in the line that could affect the level here. And so basically, it's a real crude way of building it, but I'm not real particular with this build, since, you know, if you're building something that has to be level exactly, you can get a pen, you know, be more precise about it. But what I want to do here is the water level here. I know you can't see it. A good thing you could do if you have something you're going to be using it for a long time is put a Kool-Aid packet or food dye in the water, and you'll be able to see it easier. But in this instance, I'm going to use a little rock here, make a mark to see where the water level's at. Let me grab the phone here. Alright, so I got the camera in my hands now, and I'm going to move that water line. Alright, you could probably see it there. I got a slight mark beside it. Just a roundabout way of doing it. Now I'm going to come to the other side of the board and measure. And coincidentally, I am almost exact with this, just initial setup, but you can see the water line. It'll move a little bit and it's going to stabilize, and it is right where the mark was before. However, if, for instance, if my board was up higher, the water line is going to be lower than my initial mark. If the board was lower, the water line is going to be higher than the initial mark. It's kind of opposite there, but you can basically get a measurement of the difference of your initial line and compensate on the board below, and it will be exact. Some of the key things you want to keep in mind with this is you don't want to drop your stick and spill out any of the fluid, or else your next level is going to be off. But it's a simple fix. Go back to your starting point, measure and put a new mark, and then go from there. But I wanted to share this idea. It's been around a long time, and many of you probably know about it. Alright, sorry about that, but this idea, it's been around a long time. It's not my idea. There's plenty of YouTube videos out there showing you how to do it, but I wanted to go ahead and show an example of how I'm going to use it today. And I built my pole barn with this. I built a leveled swimming pool with this. It's very accurate. Alright, so I'm getting ready to put up the second baseboard here. So what I'm going to do to use water level is check my line right here with the previous board. Alright, and then we're going to go put it on the second board. Change the angle a little bit here. Alright, and you can check the level. And it's right there in line with the previous mark. Then we're going to go ahead and go to this other side, which I know it's high right now, so I'm going to expect the water level to be lower than the mark. Alright, and let me try to get a little closer here. Alright, so here was the mark. I know you can't see the water level in it as well, but the mark from the previous board was here, and right here's the water line. So we got about 1.5 inches difference. So I know that this end of the board needs to go down in the dirt about 1.5 inches. So I'm going to go and correct that and screw it down. I went ahead and I lowered the board. It's about 1.5 inches high, and I wanted to go ahead and show you the difference here. That was the previous mark, and this is leveling out, and we're about 1/8 inch off, but close enough for this build.
but I don't know what. Pretty tasty. Hard on this to get it down.
Might have to push in on this too.
See that?
That's gonna be it there.
I don't think I can get that down there, Dave.
That's all right.
Where you want?
With a little bit. Ready?
Babies up.
All right, I gotta finish making the final cuts right there, and here you have it. We have a rough cut pig house without a roof. It's about 6 foot wide by 5 foot deep. I got it's about a 6-inch pitch on the roof, just guesstimated. It's gonna be plenty of room there for a couple pigs. I think they'll be happy.